My spring vegetable Shio-Momi video is one of my most popular recent video, and I'm going to show you the summer version today. Just 1% salt and little massage and little time, you can bring out the sweetness and the flavor from summer vegetables, and no cooking required. Let's get started. If you saw my last video where I took you shopping in Japanese supermarket, you might recognize these vegetables. If you're looking for a new way to prepare your vegetables, Shio-Momi is a simple, refreshing method you might enjoy. Turnip is slightly spicy and nice and crisp when eaten raw in summer. A little salt draws out their natural sweetness and making them even more delicious. Wash and peel the turnip, then slice it thinly using a mandarin. Add 1% salt by weight and toss to coat evenly. Place a light weight on top. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. And gently squeeze out the excess moisture. The turnip leaves are completely edible, so don't throw them away. They are full of flavor and nutrition. Remove the tough strings from the celery, as they can be unpleasant texture when you eat. Thinly slice it with a mandarin and toss it with 1% salt. Let it sit for about 10 minutes or until it begins to release its moisture. Celery has such a refreshing aroma that makes it perfect for summer. Remove the seeds and slice the peppers thinly using a mandarin. Add 1% salt and toss gently. The colors make this dish beautiful, and when sliced thinly, the peppers are crisp at first but become soft and silky as you chew. The texture is completely different from eating them cut into sticks. Slice the zucchini as thinly as possible using a mandarin. Add 1% salt and toss to coat. Even though we usually cook zucchini, but surprisingly delicious raw when prepared this way. The texture stays crisp and so refreshing. If you are concerned about the salt intake, you can give it a quick rinse with water before squeezing. Eggplant is a little different. It contains natural compounds that give it a slight bitterness, and it also browns quickly after cutting. After slicing, toss to coat with the salt. Add water, and this helps the eggplant cleaner and milder flavor. I like adding shredded young ginger because the flavor complement each other so nicely. After 30 minutes, gently massage and squeeze out the excess moisture. Craft the vegetables and arrange all the vegetables or vegetables of your choice on a serving plate and finish with your favorite toppings and seasonings. For the turnips, I like to add shio kombu, which is a salted kelp. This is the most traditional combination. Little bit of salt draws out the sweetness from the turnip. For the celery, I like to top with bonito flakes. It doesn't seem they complement each other, but it tastes so good. Katsuobushi adds wonderful umami, and this is one of my favorite ways to enjoy celery. For the eggplant, I topped with myoga, Japanese ginger bulb, and sisal leaves, and this is the most traditional Japanese combination. For zucchini, I like to top with white sesame seeds, lightly crushed, with a drizzle of sesame oil. The bell peppers are delicious with a drizzle of olive oil. Some people worried about Shio-Momi uses too much salt, but actually much of the salt squeezed out. That means the amount of salt you actually eat is much lower than you think. And I don't think you are going to eat the big bowl of the Shio-Momi vegetables. If you are still concerned about your salt intake, you can simply give the vegetables a quick rinse before squeezing. But in that case, the vegetables has no taste. But they are still crisp, so you can season with your favorite seasonings or dressings. They can be a nice side dish along with the grilled fish, chicken, or almost any Japanese meal. And I also like to serve with a splash of ponzu or sushi vinegar or soy sauce. One of my favorite ways to enjoy these vegetables is a quick summer lunch. Place some warm brown rice in a bowl and top it with Shio-Momi vegetables and add soft onsen egg. Break the yolk and mix everything together, and the creamy egg coats the vegetables and rice so nicely. You can do it with somen noodles too. It's light and good enough for hot summer days, but still filling and nutritious and incredibly satisfying. One of the things I love the most about Japanese home cooking is that it doesn't have to be complicated. Sometimes all you need is a handful fresh seasonal vegetables, a little salt, and a few minutes. Simple ingredients can become something truly delicious. I hope this summer version of Shio-Momi inspires you to enjoy more vegetables during the hottest season of the year. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comment which summer vegetables would you like to try with Shio-Momi. Thank you for watching the video. Give me a big thumbs up and share the video with your friends and families. And consider subscribing if you don't want to miss any of my new videos. And follow me on the social media and tag me on your post if you give it a try. And join my happy eating group to share your food with me. And my store on Amazon has pretty much everything that I'm using in my video. And for more information, visit my website princessbamboo.com. Thanks again, and I will see you soon. Bye!